2021. Hold up. Intro. Look at the moon up there.
Welcome to Dreaming Jaguars, and look at the moon up there.
Yeah, look at the moon.
It is, but don't worry about that now. Let's get filming.
Okay, so 2021 is upon us.
Yes,
and
it is.
We are going to try and 2021 is upon us.
It's the end of 2020.
End of 2020.
What a year that was.
Thank God.
Guys, let's thank God that's over, yeah.
Thank God, yeah. Thank God. This is the year that we can really push this channel forward and get this message out there, and just provide some entertaining, fun content for all you guys to watch. That's the aim. I personally am going to do a lot more trip reports, maybe even some live experience trip reports in a cinematic style, and I want to also try and live my life better, healthier this year. I really want to try and concentrate on working the medicines and try to be better.
Yeah, we've had that discussion. We're both in the same frame of mind. I've had, from my perspective, shit couple of 3 years, and I really haven't been taking care of myself, especially as I'm diabetic, been drinking too much, eating the wrong food. As you may have noticed, there has been a retention of some of that food over the last 3 years. But that's not it's not egotistical, I'm not worried about it, it's just I'm at that stage now where the weight that I've put on is starting to be very uncomfortable. So I'm not looking to hit the gym, like come on here and flex my muscles and try and be egotistical about how much I'm losing and what I'm doing. What I'm actually just thinking is I need to start living a bit of a healthier lifestyle. And the idea that we had was that we would review where we are, come and talk about that, and try and tell you that we are going to use the medicine in a way and see what that enlightens us to. And from my point of view, I kind of had a little couple of episodes last year that helped to bring about a change, maybe. And that's what we're going to look at. That's what we were saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think really all kind of other, substances, be it coffee, cigarettes, boozing too much. I think we've all had a bit of a mental year. I think it's taken its toll on us a little bit, all of us, if we're all honest. I think mental health is definitely been affected nationally and internationally by what's gone on. Whether you believe it or you don't believe it, it's affected us all. And I think going into 2021, hopefully being able to move around a bit more and travel and so on and so forth will bring about new change, certainly for the channel, and certainly for me personally. I want to be able to get back out and travel and and do some work and just get out and get back in amongst it. And I think if I can cut out all the bullshit and just use the medicines to try and add to that integration of new life, or my new, a new start, another new start. You get the opportunity to have new starts all the time in life, and they don't have to be benchmarked by New Year, but it does kind of work. You've got a new year, new start, especially after this year. I think I'm going to go at it slightly differently. We're going to certainly be putting more content out. I think the only way to get this channel right up there is to put out more content. So we're going to try and do a studio style conversation, where we banter and rant on.
Just one of our general chats.
About the fringe aspects of science and religion and mythology and plant medicine, psychedelics, consciousness, etc. And then we're going to do our B-rolly sort of cinematic stuff. Obviously the documentaries in in preparation. We've got some banging interviews coming up with some new guys that we've been trying to get hold of for a long time. Not going to drop any names, but we've bagged them. So things are going to be good, mate. Things are going to be good. Trip reports, definitely we need more of. And
we know you guys like the trip reports. That's the thing. We know that's what you know. You're kind of tuning in to see that, and then so we need to integrate a little bit of knowledge, which I think has been missing in the last couple of videos.
Yeah.
A little bit of some quality conversation, which we're hoping to have in a studio, and that's just general chat between Paul and I, which can get a bit out there. And then, yeah, like Paul's saying, and then we'll try and pull in some great interviews and some, along with the documentary. So we've got a lot to do.
A lot to do, but we're going to break for a second and show you a static shot of sunrise, because it's unreal. Alright, well, I think that's kind of where we want to be, isn't it? That's kind of where we want to, that's what we want to achieve this year. It's all about the medicine, it's about the documentary, it's about regular content. It's about living a better life.
Trying to without putting any real pressure on, because I think with pressure
comes great responsibility.
With the pressure, if you put too much pressure on yourself, you're setting yourself up to fail. And also, this is not about us like going, look at what we're doing, you know, look at how we're changing our lives. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing about the ego, nothing about us looking. It's actually, I kind of come to this decision at the end of this year. I've had enough of doing it all. I've had enough of getting drunk every night, which is pretty much what's been happening. You know, it's come to that point where I'm just like, there's got to be something else to do now.
Yeah.
Got to move on. Got to move on. Got to put all my past behind me. All that
bollocks.
All that fucking betrayal that happened to me, that put me in a bad place. When I first came in to start filming here, you know, I've got to the place now where I'm like ready to move on.
Good.
And that's taken a few years. So now let's see what happens. We use a bit more of the medicine.
Yeah.
A bit more of the medicine to see how much that can align me with what we want to do and stop us from drifting off and doing what we don't need to do.
Yeah. You can only try, can't we? We're all only human.
Yes.
We don't know what's around the corner. We don't know what's coming. We don't know what's going to be thrown at us after what we've just had thrown at us. We just don't know. Personally, I think aliens are coming.
Yeah.
That's what I reckon's going on.
I reckon there's a new world
They're
order.
already here anyway.
It's going to take us over.
But yeah, no, that's it. That's us. That's what we're doing. That's where we're at. It's 2021. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year for us, hopefully. Hopefully it's going to be a good year for us and all of our families and all your families and everybody concerned. So happy New Year from the Jags.
Have a great New Year.
See you soon.